very good morning to the final day of the World Para-Athletics Championships in 2025 here in New Delhi, the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. And to take you through the women's discus throw F55, it's Will Downing.
Yeah, this should be very interesting indeed. Natalia Chibakova, neutral athlete, ready to go. And it is pure discus for the opening. She's a step up. That was in this discus as well. Here on this occasion. That's a lifetime best, 22:04. Chibakova is hitting all the right notes early in the morning. 9 a.m. in New Delhi. Guerrero now in front in this. 27:42, and she leads. So Guerrero bronze in the last two Paralympic Games. An excellent gold for her 2 years ago in the World Championships in Paris. That's beyond 25 meters by her of 26:51, and Guerrero with the first throw beat that with a 27:42. That's a bit shorter, 26:44. Before that, the reigning Paralympic champion Erica Castano was in front. Anyway, we go to India, Karam Jyoti, and unless Puya can add a bit to her lifetime best from earlier this year of 1952, then it will stay that way. Puya, 18:61, she's currently in 9th position.
On the long jump pit is the women's T20 event, and my goodness, get ready because this field is massive. Now the Paralympic champion from Paris, Karolina Kucharczyk-Urbanska, she didn't compete in Kobe. Now they went head-to-head in Paris. Kucharczyk-Urbanska came out on top, but it's great to see the battle resuming here. You can see where that 6-meter mark is in the pit, and Cassiana da Silva is very close to that. 5.88 meters for Cassiana da Silva. She has taken herself into the lead, and fascinating, we come up now with a -1.1. That wind looks to be switching with every jumper. Cassiano is a multiple regional and national champion. This is the first time she has come out on top. Cassiana da Silva announcing herself undisputably the one to beat this year. Fatma Altin finds herself currently in silver position. She has never won a silver medal on the global stage. Now her personal best sits at 5.73 meters. She is already jumping very close to that. Letting the emotions sink in now. She is a silver medalist at the World Championships. This is her highest ever placing. We now turn to our world record holder, our reigning Paralympic champion, finding herself in the unusual position right now of third. Can you find it within you to pull out that big jump when you need it? Now we know that she is a 6-meter jumper at her best. We can see from the markers there, 5:55, and you just get a sense she's just not quite sure why things aren't clicking today. Huge congratulations to our gold medalist, Cassiano. Silver going to Turkey.
A women's long jump T20, Zaida Cassiano taking the golds. Fatma Altin, the silver for Turkey, and, well, the regular champion, Kucharczyk of Poland, Kucharczyk-Urbanska now, bronze for her.
There are two track finals in this morning session. This is the first of the men's 1500 metres T52, and we do have a non-starter, Jonathan Thorsell of Sweden. And they get away on the inside there, Thomas Gierspickler. You can't miss him with that beard. He won 1500 metre gold at the Paralympic Games going way back to Athens in 2004. He's been around for a very long time and is an experienced campaigner as the Japanese who take the lead very, very quickly through Sato Tomoki, the silver medalist last year behind Maxim Karaban, who's been reclassified this season. So no Maxim Karaban, but Sato Tomoki has absolutely burst away in the first couple of 100 metres. He's already about.
Well, Sato went for it right off the start, and I have to say, we have seen, unfortunately, a couple of crashes in the past 2 days when it comes to the wheelchair races.
And he'll be looking at his own championship record that he set in Dubai back in 2019. So there's been 6 years between that championship record and where he is at the moment. So can he break it? A leader has just come into the home straight. It is Sato Tomoki who's going to take it. The question is, what's going to be? He's going to break his championship record by quite some margin. That is an absolutely fantastic race from Sato Tomoki. He went out quick. He went out with no fear whatsoever. He takes the gold medal in a championship record time of 3:30.19 for Sato Tomoki. The race is now on for that silver, and it is Uemura who's going to make it a Japanese 1-2. Perez of Mexico is going to take another bronze medal, as he did in Kobe last year, as he did in Paris. In a championship record, Uemura with a silver medal for him, and Perez, after bronze in Kobe and Paris last year, takes the bronze again here.
Next final, men's 800 metres, T34, coordination impairment wheelchair. Final of the men's 800 metres, T34. They're away. Smeek has got a good start. Arshid in lane 9 alongside, and also trotting well in 5. Here's Mohammed Othman from the United Arab Emirates, who got bronze in the 1. He was disqualified in the 4. That would have stung a bit. He's moved up on Wang wonderfully, and McCracken for Australia too. McCracken moving inside. Well, this could be a great chance for a 3rd medal here. He's still awaiting a gold in his career. It might come today, but Arshid has done brilliantly early on here for Qatar. It's Smeek inside. It's Arshid in 2nd. It's McCracken in 3rd as they hit the bell. 51-56, they go around it. And on the outside, moving up to 4th, here comes Wang Yang. He's going to go on the outside if he can, but it's Smeek who's holding on against Wang Yang as they go into the closing straight. It's Wang Yang taking control. Smeek is trying to fight through, and it's Ratana coming on the outside as well. It's Wang Yang and it's Ratana, and it's Smeek with McCracken in 4th spot. 1:40.40 the winning time, and that was all about stamina and determination and self-belief, and Wang Yang had them all to retain his 800 metres world title. Yeah, Wang Yang is a back-to-back 800 metres champion, but it is Wang Yang's success. So Wang Yang, the champion for China, 1:40.24. Ratana, the silver for Thailand. Austin Smeek, the bronze for Canada, ahead of McCracken and Katila, and only half a second between the top 5. And it's the women's shot put F40. These are the athletes of shorter stature, and included in this Well, a tremendous athlete in the form of the reigning Paralympic champion, Lara Bars. Here is Jebali, her penultimate throw. So 8.79 her best so far for the 2019 world champion. And, well, here is Mariam Al-Zayudi, Asian record 8.76, that's just shy of 8 meters. Well, she's now picking up titles in this sport. She was a very good powerlifter for a few years, but her opening throw of 8.76, an Asian record, and she is in third spot. But here is, right now, the reigning Paralympic champion. A great success last year in Paris for Lara Bars. Bronze in Rio, bronze and silver previously in World Championships. Changed her setup, moved to Germany. That is a belter. That is a long throw by Lara Bars. Now the world record coming into this was 9.25, set last year in Hechingen in a big meeting in Germany. She has surpassed that with 9.41 in the third round. She's going to be the winner here. There's no doubt about that. Bars in great form. She's broken the world record again. 9 meters 77. Bars takes the gold. Mukhtarova the silver. And Raja Jebali of Tunisia, the former world champion, gets the bronze.
So they get away with no issues at all, and they all jump very, very well on the outside lane there. Alejandra Perez has done well, but Simran's already coming up on the inside shoulder, and also looking good is Barros da Silva, who is flying around there on the outside. It's Perez, the Venezuelan. Is Perez going to take it? It's Perez on the inside. It's Barros da Silva. Simran's in third. Perez looks like she's taking it. Perez has taken it at the Paris World Para-Athletics Championships. She's got gold though now. It's a lifetime best for Barros da Silva in the silver medal position. I'd like to have a look back though at the replay. Simran takes the bronze medal to add to the gold she won in the 100.
Now I have to say, watching these guys and these athletes run, it was not textbook smooth running. This was ragged, this was rough. All of them wanted to win tonight.
So a season best time for Alejandra Perez, who takes the gold medal. Barros da Silva with the silver, and Simran with the bronze.
It's the final of the women's 200 meters, T11 complete visual impairment. And they're away, and they're solidly away. And Simplicio and Geber, the two Brazilians in the middle, have shot away nicely. Liu Yiming, the 19-year-old vagina, also going well, but it's Geber who's taking the stagger up on Simplicio and the rest, and now they straighten up, and it's between Liu Yiming on the near side and Jerusa Geber on the far side, who did the golden double in the sprints last year, trying to do it again. It's Geber out in front, Liu losing away, Geber's going to take it, Liu in second place, and it's tied for third. I think Simplicio ahead of Moko, but that's a genuine photo finish, and 24.89 the winning time, and Jerusa Geber has done it again.
Wow, I hope we get another look at that, Ben, because Jerusa Geber was producing so much power as she came around that 200-meter corner that De Santos, her guide, had to work so hard to keep his foot.
Well, Simplicio, who took the gold here in the 400, she is actually the 4-time world champion over that distance. Geber takes the gold again for Brazil, 24.88. Liu Yiming the silver for China, and Simplicio edges out Moko for the bronze for Brazil. As we go on, it's the final of the men's 200 meters, T51, Kenin and Habsch.
Off they go, Alshuk in 4, Navarro in 5, Gannon in 6, Mestrian in 7, and Hapsch in 8. And flying up on the inside there is Peter Hennem as he's going for this double after winning the 100 metres. It's the Belgians at the moment with Roger Hapsch on the outside in lane 8. Hennem in lane number 6. They are going toe-to-toe at the moment. But around the bend, it is Peter Hennem, who was bronze in Paris last year, who's gone out to about 3 or 4 lengths in front, but coming back at him on the outside is Roger Hapsch, the champion from last year and the year before, but he's going to be dethroned and have to take the silver because it is Peter Hennem who's going to take it. Second place, Roger Hapsch for a Belgian 1-2, 38.11 the time, which is given. And I think Navarro came across in 3rd place, but that is a season best, 37.95 for Peter Hennem. He does the double, makes it a double in the 100 and the 200.
I don't know what you would call those kind of gloves. Typically you see soft or you see hard, but it doesn't matter. The whole point is that you find out whatever works for you. And wheelchair racing is all about figuring out how to put as much power as possible into those rims.
Well, Peter Hennem, he played wheelchair rugby for 20 years until 2013 and found para-athletics. He takes a gold, he's second of these championships. There was no Paralympic champion, Cody Forney here of Canada. He didn't compete, it doesn't matter.
It's the women's 100 metres T35. And they're away first time, and solidly away is Fatima Suwaid of Iraq, who's looking really strong, but here comes Gao Qian for China moving up, and Preeti Pal is on the way for India. Suwaid as well. Gao's going to hang on, it's going to be quick. Gao wins it. Pal might have just got second ahead of Suwaid. 14.10 the winning time, and Gao Qian does the golden double in the 100 and the 200. She takes the title. 14.10, that's ratified as a belting win.
You just see such a difference there in running style. Suwaid, I mean, she's so tiny, but she is just pure power. Whereas when you watch Pal run, she just floats off that track. Her cadence is just so quick. Again, 2 very effective ways to run 100 meters.
We know who the winner is, we know who the medalists are, we know Gao won it, but it was so tight between Pal and Suwaid. Preeti Pal has certainly a lot to enthuse about from that.
So we head back to the track, men's 100 metres T63. Second time's a charm, they get away, and very quick as Parton of Indonesia. He is absolutely flying out there, the Indonesian. Here comes Wagner, here comes Mabote. Can they get there? On the line, Mabote's going to do it. It's Parton in second, and I think Wagner might have got it out wide in third. 12.05 is the time. He's beaten his own championship record if it is ratified. It will come in, he has, it's gone down to 12.03. Mabote over the last 30 metres absolutely flew. Parton looked like he had it. Mabote had him though. What a championship record, that man there, Parton, he thought he had it. Season best, 12.26 takes the silver of Mabote. A championship record, 12.03. Parton of Indonesia, season best time for him in second. And Daniel Wagner, also a season best, picking up the bronze.
Final of the women's 200 metres T37 coordination impairment. They're away first time, went away strongly, overtaking Snowden straight away. Kobzar, the 400 champ, trying to keep track, but Wen has started wonderfully here, and moving up is Taylor Swanson for the United States as well. In lane 4, they straighten up, and it's Wen in the lead here for China. Swanson trying to respond, and Kobzar likewise, but it is the defending champion looking for a third gold, and she's going to get it. Wen Zhaoyan does it. 26.72. Kobzar the silver, and Taylor Swanson gets the bronze.
So a quick explanation on curve running, just to understand how good this performance was. So for T37 athletes, essentially one side of their body produces more force than the other side.
Very strongly, Kobzar the 400 metres champion, and still the European champion in that. Wen Zhaoyan takes the gold, Kobzar the silver for Ukraine, and Swanson the bronze for the United States.
This is the women's 200 metres T47. So away they go. This is an arm impairment category, and getting away fastest there was Rodriguez. She's way up already on the inside of the silver, and it is Rodriguez who's they straighten up into the last 100 metres who has the lead. On her outside, De Silva's trying to do her best to get there. Grimaldi, the Paralympic champion, but it's going to be a treble of wins for Chiara Rodriguez ahead of De Silva and Grimaldi. 24:36 is the time. She is inside her own world record mark. If it is ratified, it is 24:34 it is given for Chiara Rodriguez.
Yeah, for me it really was the bend that set Rodriguez apart there, and bend sprinting is so important in this 200, and all athletes.
She has 3 World Championship golds in the 100, 4 long jump World Championship golds, a Paralympic gold in the 100, and 2 Paralympic Games golds in the long jump. She's now a world champion. Rodriguez with a world record. De Silva, lifetime best, 24:77 with a silver medal. And Grimaldi, she's still the Paralympic champion. She's a bronze medalist though with a season best time of 24:82.
So on we go, another final, men's 200 metres T44. They're away first time. Solid start away, particularly by Kaplan of Ukraine, the 20-year-old who's already had a high finish in the 100 metres. Kacheti trying to play catch-up here, and Al Mizrahi lining up. It's Kaplan, Kacheti and Al Mizrahi. Al Mizrahi is moving out in front. He's gone! He's gone! Kacheti and Kaplan it is! Kacheti's going to win it! Kaplan in second place! Sandeep up in third! And the gold slid away from Al Mizrahi just as he was going out into the lead. He stumbled, he tumbled, and his chances ended right there. And Kacheti is the double world champion, European record, 23 seconds dead. Kacheti, who came here without a global medal previously, it's his 4th World Championships. Just look what went wrong for Al Mizrahi here, painfully.
Oh, and that's so devastating to watch for Al Mizrahi, because you could just see he had the edge in terms of the acceleration down that home straight. And
Kacheti takes the gold and a European record of 23 seconds dead. Kaplan, the silver for Ukraine, 23.12, and another lifetime best, another medal for India. Sandeep gets the bronze, 23.60.
So we continue. Women's 200 metres T44. And they jump with no problems at all. Getting away really strongly on the outside was the lady who's won gold here in the 100 metres already, Beebe. Jackson is doing very well on the inside, and very, very well spaced at the moment. They haven't really done any difference at all. Here comes Carey though. She's all of a sudden made a run for it. She's gone past the gold medalist in the 100 Levitt, and here comes Annie Carey of the USA down the mid-side. She's going to take the win. Annie Carey's going to hold off Levitt on the outside. She does that. Carey takes the win. 27:32 is the time.
when you're at this point in a 200, your legs are feeling tough. They're filling with lactic. They possibly feel like they don't even belong to you at this point. But if you can just pick up your arm speed and keep your arms going, often that is enough.
So it's Carey who picks up the gold medal with a new America's record, lifetime best for Levitt. She takes the silver. Jackson finishes in third place, just the gold and silver awarded in this race.
Men's 1500 meters T38 final. Well, they're away. A little bit of standing coming from Anders Lagergren, but away they go. So Hinksman coming through also. They're all really young. They've a tremendously young team, all reasonably comfortable. It's a simple trot around. It'll be 2 laps to go when they next emerge. And it's Hinksman from Southern Athletics Club, trained by Philo Saunders.
I always wonder what that must be like doing one of these races, knowing that you have teammates I mean, they're obviously your competitors as well.
The 2 Australians have led all the way, but now the move is coming from Scortus. It's Nate Tucker in the front. Hinksman trying to find a way through. It's Tucker and Hinksman and Tazawi. He's staying on Nate Tucker. Tucker's going to take the gold again. It'll be another world title for him. Tazawi in second place. And that is a brave bronze, his second one for Angus Hinksman. Magnificent for Nate Tucker. Nate Tucker, he's done it again. The name may change, the result remains the same. It was a scintillating race. Tucker takes it, championship record, gold to Canada. Desawi silver with that world record. Hinksman the bronze for Australia, 3:58.
Women's 400 metres T13, the least of the visual impairment categories. They jump and they all get away very, very well indeed. And Duarte's looking all right. As they come into the last 100, Ulianenko looks like she might be the favourite down the inside, but she's starting to tighten as well. She is going to do that. She's taken silver at the past 2 World Championships. She takes gold at this one. Ulianenko with this silver. And it is Sasaki Mata of Japan who takes the bronze medal. 57.08 is the time for Caroline Duarte.
It looked like she was cruising, but by cruising, what I mean is that she was going fast and using the smallest amount of energy she possibly could, and that's the reason why she was coming down that home straight. And even though you know she's exhausted at this point, everybody is exhausted at a 400 meters at that point, she still looked as though she was full of running.
2 World Championships. She takes the gold. Ulianenko with a silver season best, and Sasaki of Japan takes the bronze medal. The big shock, the Paralympic champion Brand Suarez, the silver, did not start.
We go to the final of the men's 400 metres T62. Way the first time of asking, and a very solid start by Alan Oliveira. Flores as well, and Hendricks in 7. It's Flores and Hendricks, and they're well away, battling for the gold medal here. Johannes Flores with all of those world crowns. Hendricks trying to dethrone him. The European champion still from 5 years ago, but it's going to be Johannes Flores to take the 400 again. He's going to do it for a 5th straight World Championships. Flores takes it. Hendricks in 2nd place. That's a 2nd World Championship silver to go with 2 bronzes, and on his debut, Flores wins it, championship record 45.39 for Germany. Hendricks the silver for the Netherlands, 47.13, and Konstantinos Turko-Kuritis for Greece takes the bronze.